Hi, people of Grace. Pastor Brian here. Wanted to talk with you and give you your monthly video update. And as I was thinking about worship services coming up, I thought about All Saints, which is coming up on November the 1st. And as I was thinking about that, we like to highlight in that service, draw attention to, would be a much better way of putting it, those people in our lives, the saints, that have had an impact on us, who have been meaningful to us, and those loved ones, specifically in the worship service, that we have lost in the last year, that have been a part of this community of grace. And as I thought about that, I really began thinking about how the saints are typically the people that we think of that have had a huge impact on our lives, especially regarding our faith. And that drew me back to the service that we just celebrated recently, which was confirmation. And one of the things that I've always loved about confirmation is, especially when they give their faith statements, is quite often the youth talk about the people who have been influential in their life. And I love that, not because it's good to hear, them talk about these people in and of itself, but the fact that those people that they mention are probably the people that they are going to think of as saints throughout their life, these spiritual mentors, these people who are helping them. And so I just thought it would be good for us to take this time to think about those people who impact our faith and how they have changed us, how they have influenced us, how they have helped us to stay strong in our faith, how they've helped us during the difficult times and through the good times as well, and how they are the ones who brought us to church or dragged us to church when we didn't want to come. Those people who have had a significant impact on our life of faith. And I think that's especially important right now as we move on into these busy times of the year with Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of these holidays and the election season and everything coming up, to not get so caught up in everything of this world that's going on around us, but to take some time to set aside and to focus on the godly things and the things that really matter and are really important to us. Which also got me to thinking about, which we talked about recently in a Bible study that I was a part of, Psalm 46. And Psalm 46 says, "Be still and know that I am God." And that passage right there has been used as a way to focus and connect with God. And the way that it is done is you say, "Be still and know that I am God." And then you sit in silence. And then each time then you start repeating that phrase, but each time that you do, you kind of subtract a word or two. So be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. And keep going that route and really kind of focus and center yourselves. And maybe during that time, think about those people, those saints in your lives who have had a huge impact on you. Those people in your lives that we just talked about that mean so much to you, as they either are continuing to be influences in your life, and if they are, share that with them. And if they have gone on, thank God for who they were in this life for you and how they still influence your faith. And take that time to sit in silence with God in thanksgiving for all the witnesses that have gone before us and that help us take our focus away from everything going on in this world. Not to say that it doesn't happen, not to diminish it, not to try to, stick our head in the sand, but to take the time to focus on the good things, the godly things, the things that God gives us and brings to us, like people of faith that have such meaning in our lives. I hope that you find that spiritual practice of be still and know that I am God. I hope you find that spiritual practice of taking the time and focusing on those saints in your lives to be meaningful and helpful and to help you really ground yourself during this busy, busy time of our lives. God bless you all, and thank you. I look forward to seeing you online or in person. Take care, people of grace.